Hello, everyone. My name is Hassan Davani. I am an assistant professor at San Diego State University at the Department of Civil Construction and Environmental Engineering. And I teach courses around civil engineering, water resources, and hydraulics at San Diego State University, California, USA. Here is our team of research with our PhD students, our collaborators in social science, and oceanographers. And today I'm talking about the importance of sea level rise. We have the issue causing flooding in coastal communities. Because of that, we also have areas inland, and in this situation, we have groundwater rising up. We call this groundwater rise or groundwater shoaling. That's a very important phenomenon impacting coastal communities, kilometers inland, not just at the coastline. Our case study is Imperial Beach, is in southwest of United States near the US-Mexico border, a disadvantaged community. And we have projections showing we can expect around 2 meters of sea level rise by the end of century in this area. And we have done data collection from different sources, as you can see, for flooding importance and sources. The issue of groundwater shoaling that I showed you, like you can have groundwater taking this area, is not just at the surface. It can also impact the infrastructure. We have lots of pipes with cracks and impacts, as you can see, in coastal communities, especially underserved coastal communities. And in this pictures show you how water from groundwater can enter the pipe for sewer or for water resources. That's a very problematic issue. And on top of that, we expect that in coastal communities, we have an increase in precipitation by 25%. So we're studying different scenarios for sea level rise, maybe 1 meter or 2 meters, and some intensification of precipitation. We're doing computer modeling to understand how these can impact coastal communities. So we have some maps and some GIS analysis showing in downtown of Imperial Beach, this area, they can have impacts for flooding and sea level rise. Especially if it's 2 meters of sea level rise, that's very problematic. We are at around like 2 or 3 kilometers into the city in this situation. And we're doing also some computer modeling to understand the precipitation impacts when you have rainfall events, how flooding can have and impact the areas. We have a computer model for this. And it's a very detailed model with all the geography of the area, and we have it calibrated. Blue is what our computer model is creating, and red is what we can actually observe with our gauges. So they match very well. And then we have our projections analyzed. We can see this situation of flooding, buses flooded, stores flooded, roads closed. This is already happening, and this matches with our models in different locations, as you can see. With sea level rise, when you have, for example, 2 meters of sea level rise, then you can see how bigger the flooding we have in this situation. Areas in downtown of Imperial Beach completely flooded. And we have this situation basically everywhere. So our current activities, we're creating and installing some wells to do measurements or understanding groundwater rise. And we're making our model better and more accurate, so we can have projections for stakeholders how to protect themselves against sea level rise. Thank you very much for your attention, and I'll be happy to provide you with more information of our research if anyone is interested.